Are you ready to dive into the world of a feathered artist, a creature whose song can captivate any soul and whose fiery spirit commands respect? Imagine a voice so powerful, so diverse, that it can mimic a whole orchestra of birds. A voice that crescendos in the face of a rival, turning the forest into its personal concert hall. This isn't just any bird. This is the nightingale, the maestro of the avian world. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover everything about this legendary songbird, from its peak singing voice and distinctive eyeliner to its aggressive personality and the secrets to telling a male from a female. So, sit back, listen closely, and let's explore the magnificent world of the nightingale. The nightingale is a name that resonates deeply with bird enthusiasts, not just for its beauty, but primarily for its extraordinary vocal talent. Its singing voice is often described as being at its peak, a testament to its sheer power and complexity. The song of a nightingale is incredibly loud, strong, and can be sustained for long. Impressive periods, often reaching high, clear notes that pierce through the background noise of the forest. What makes this bird a true vocal virtuoso is its remarkable ability to imitate the sounds of other birds, weaving them into its own complex melodies. This mimicry isn't just for show. It's a display of intelligence and vocal dexterity, creating a rich and varied soundscape that is unique to each individual. This vocal prowess becomes even more dramatic when a nightingale confronts a rival. In these moments, its singing intensifies, a behavior known as singing freely. It's a vocal duel where the bird unleashes its full repertoire, a torrent of sound designed to intimidate and assert dominance. The tones are incredibly diverse, moving seamlessly from shrill, piercing calls to a powerful climax, then transitioning into rhythmic, melodic ups and downs that showcase its control and stamina. This is not mere chirping. It is a complex, structured performance, a declaration of territory and vitality that leaves listeners in awe. While its voice is its most celebrated feature, the nightingale's appearance is equally distinctive and charming. It's a relatively small bird with a body length typically ranging from 23 to 26 centimeters. Its weight is just as modest, averaging between 40 to 60 grams, giving it a delicate yet agile frame. The most famous and easily identifiable feature of the nightingale is the striking white streaks that encircle its eyes. This marking is so prominent that it's often likened to eyeliner, giving the bird a uniquely expressive and almost theatrical look. This natural makeup makes its eyes appear bright and alert, adding to its charismatic presence. The plumage of the nightingale is more understated, yet elegant. It is typically a beautiful blend of brown-yellow and gray-tinged feathers, which allows it to camouflage effectively within its forest habitat. Its tail is noticeably long and slender, often held high or flicked expressively as it moves, adding to its dynamic and agile appearance. This combination of a modest earthwheat-toned body and the dramatic flare of its eye-rings creates a bird that is both a master of disguise and a captivating sight to behold. Beneath its elegant exterior, the nightingale possesses a fiery and assertive personality. This temperament is particularly pronounced in the male, which is known for being extremely aggressive. This isn't just random hostility. A male nightingale will fiercely defend its domain against intruders, whether they are other nightingales or different bird species. This territoriality is often expressed through its powerful singing and showing off behaviors, where it puffs up its feathers and adopts intimidating postures to display its strength and readiness to fight. However, this aggressive nature is balanced by a capacity for great excitement and energy, especially when the bird is well cared for in captivity. A healthy, content nightingale is a whirlwind of activity. It is constantly agile, flitting from perch to perch, exploring its surroundings with boundless curiosity. This perpetual motion is a sign of its vitality. If cared for properly, with the right diet and environment, its spirit ignites, making it easy to get excited. This fire is what owners and enthusiasts prize as it translates into more frequent, powerful singing and a more dynamic, engaging presence. The nightingale is native to the mountainous regions of Asia, with its primary distribution spanning across China, Vietnam, and Laos. These birds thrive in specific environments that provide the cover and resources they need. In Vietnam, they are most commonly found in the northern and north-central provinces, which offer the ideal rugged terrain. Areas like Lao Sai, Yen, Bai, Ha, Jiang, and Eng, and are well-known hotspots for nightingale populations, where the mountainous landscapes and dense forests create a perfect habitat for these birds to flourish. Delving into their biological habits, nightingales have specific preferences for their living spaces. They are not birds of open fields or urban parks. Instead, they seek out the sanctuary of dense forests, thick bushes, and areas near streams or other water sources. This environment provides ample cover from predators and a rich supply of food. True to their somewhat solitary and territorial nature, nightingales usually live alone or in pairs. It is rare to see them in large flocks outside of the breeding season, as they prefer to maintain their own personal space. When it comes to diet, the nightingale is primarily an insectivore. Its natural food sources consists of a wide variety of insects, worms, crickets, and grasshoppers, which they expertly forage for on the forest floor and in low-lying vegetation. This protein-rich diet fuels their high-energy lifestyle and powerful vocalizations. In addition to insects, they will also supplement their diet with fruits, particularly soft, sweet ones like bananas, oranges, and apples. For those kept in captivity, specialized industrial food formulated for nightingales is often used to ensure they receive all the necessary nutrients to stay healthy and maintain their fire. The reproductive cycle of the nightingale is timed with the abundance of spring and summer. Their breeding season typically occurs between April and July. During this period, the birds pair up, build nests, and raise their young. A female nightingale will lay a clutch of 3 to 5 eggs. She then undertakes the crucial task of incubation, which lasts for about 13 to 14 days. Once the chicks hatch, both parents are actively involved in feeding and protecting them until they are old enough to fledge and venture out on their own, starting the cycle anew. Distinguishing between a male and a female nightingale is a key skill for any enthusiast, as their differences in appearance and behavior are quite pronounced. The male nightingale is the star performer. He is the one who sings loudly and for longer durations, producing the complex and powerful melodies the species is famous for. His physical appearance is also more imposing. He typically has a longer and larger tail, which he uses in displays of dominance. His head is often bigger, and his overall look is more fierce and intense. The white eyelids are usually brighter and more clearly defined on a male, making his eyes stand out. Behaviorally, a male's aggressive nature is a dead giveaway. When he meets another bird, he will often fluff up his feathers and rush forward in a show of bravado. The female nightingale, on the other hand, is more subtle and gentle in both appearance and demeanor. She sings far less than the male, and when she does, her vocalizations are softer chirps and calls rather than full-blown songs. Her physical figure is smaller and more delicate, and her tail is noticeably shorter than the male's. She lacks the fierce, intimidating look of her male counterpart, appearing more placid and reserved. Her gentle nature and less flamboyant appearance make her distinct, serving as the quieter, more nurturing half of the nightingale pair. Within the nightingale community, certain regional lines or types have become famous for their specific traits, making them highly sought after by collectors and breeders. The Chinese nightingale, for instance, is celebrated for its exceptional singing voice. It is known for a high-pitched, multi-tone song that is incredibly pleasant to listen to, making it a top choice for those who primarily want a bird for its auditory beauty. In contrast, the Vietnamese nightingale is renowned for its good strength and fighting spirit. These birds are prized for their stamina and tenacity, making them more suitable for fighting competitions. Where birds are judged on their dominance, displays, and vocal endurance against a rival. Another famous line, the Lang Sun nightingale, is known for its combination of a strong voice and high fire or intense energy, embodying both vocal power and an aggressive spirit. Finally, the Backhot nightingale from Laosai province is particularly sought after. This line is famous for its durability, intelligence, and a well-balanced combination of singing ability and strong temperament. These birds are considered to be a premium, all-rounder line, embodying the best qualities of the nightingale species, and are thus highly valued among connoisseurs. Each of these lines highlights the incredible diversity within this single species, offering something unique for every type of bird lover.